Yeah, please welcome back to today's there was a loss of signal and I couldn't finish up. But I've decided to make the second video. So this, if you are hearing my voice now, this is the second video. Make sure you watch the video one. So I'm going to tag them video one and video two. Let me just conclude what I was saying here. So for being with me throughout last year or this year that is going outgoing year 2023, I'm giving you this level to look for your trade between, that's the blue box, which is at 100 and 161.8 here. That's your blue box, and just don't join it blindly. Make sure that you do your wave count properly before you join. But I would not expect the current move to the downside to violate 1.09 300. 1.09 300 should not be violated. So your stop loss could be around that area. And if you can afford it, you can put your stop loss at 1.08 800. So price should not violate that. But having said that, I'm just giving you those tips. You must count this wave that is coming down as a proper 5 wave and see to the end of the third wave before you decide to join. That's how to resolve problems with correction on the higher time frame, and that would help. So it's coming down collectively, and it could be difficult for you to navigate. You can see it's put everything in a clearer perspective after I went on the daily time frame to sort out that this now it's the end of A here. So this is for A of A, B of A, and a C of A. And we are saying that this is the peak of B. So with that, we can now begin to count what is happening here at what is going to go into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to come to the downside. So we may just violate this point of 100 price may violate that. Price may violate this place, but try to warm up to this area before we go up. That is what is looking more likely, most likely to happen. So once price breaks through, we may be going down to violate 100, and this may be around the place you can look for your order, maybe around 1.09500 to the upside. Now, if we look at the last instrument, which is gold, let's go there and finish up there. So what we are seeing on the monthly, it's not different. On the monthly, so make sure you watch the first video before the network. So on the monthly, it's still the same that we have said, as this as 4, and we are going on to see a wave 5. And again, looking at the lower time frame, it's going to be difficult for you to tell what is happening here. So because it's coming down correctively, and to what level do you expect gold to correct? If I go to the, let me quickly go to the, yes, we are taught that on the 4-hour time frame, because this could actually continue to probably give you a nest of a 1, 2, a 1, 2. Now, but we are expecting this, that this had finished a 1-2 here, and this a 1-2 here is actually going to become the third wave. So we also think that this might just be a 3-1 and a 3-2. Now, this move, is it going to turn this to an A, B, C to the downside without breaking this, this point? Because if price should break this point, price must not break this point. So 1931 should be a strong support for price for now if we are really bullish. Now, will this now be an A, B, and a C to the downside? That will be a big one. That will be a big one. So what we don't want price to do in the immediate is to break this point of 1974. Price should not take that, talk less of here for now. These had gone up like A, B, C wave, and the third wave that ran down 5 waves, and these had done 5 waves to the upside and a B. So it's like an A, B, and a C. But these are grown beyond what a C is, because if it's a C, the extension should not be, we have talked about that in one of the videos, that it should not be more than 161.8. It has grown for over 161.8. And should we think that this is an A, or this is an A, this is a B to this wave, it's about a 61.8 retracement of this entire run to the upside, to the downside. But I still don't think that this price will be A, B, and a C to break this bottom. So I would rather see these as a move of one, a correction, and that this also is correcting the entire run from here to here. So the first point is that we don't want to see a break of 215, talk less of 1974. So this will be a place of support. 200 and is it 17 now? So let's go in there and see what we have at our weekly. Let's look at the monthly candle first. And what's the mood of the candle? Because it's going to close that way also. So monthly, on the monthly is still bullish on the monthly. So that's what is going to close that way. And on the weekly time frame, it's still bullish, even though we had this. So we are seeing this movement now has been corrective. So we should not take this low. We shouldn't take this low. This will be a good support area zone. This area will be a good support zone, really. We shouldn't come to 1975 on the weekly. This low here is the weekly support here, so which I don't believe we should take. So let's see how we mark that level. Too much of drawing. Yeah, too much of drawing. So this is it here. That's the weekly support zone, which we shouldn't take for now. Let's make that a deep brown. So that's the point we should not take for now. So we are seeing ourselves as correcting the move to the upside, but this will be a tough call for price to break. So if we go back to the to the 1 hour time frame, so back to the 1 hour time frame. So the correction is such that, okay, we are trying to see what correction it's giving us. So to sort this, we also have to turn to the daily time frame to understand the correction. So obviously now we can, like I said, this is a support zone. So we are saying that we are correcting the first support zone. It's this area. And so we are correcting the entire run from here to the top. And if it's going to be from here to the top, we'll see. This is a very big area for price to come and take. I have some trade from 2003 level. I have one at 1990. So, but this point is still high up. So I think I have those trades around this level. Yes, around this level. So this will be a tough area for price. So now the mood here, just like I showed us on Euro USD also, is to first see these as the origin of A and here as the end of A. Then the price went up to do a B, and that we are looking at this as a possible 100 extension, no, but not more than 161.8. So if 1.61.8 is taken to the downside, then we can begin to think of, are we going to have a more complex correction to the downside, or what exactly you must be looking for your exit if 161.8 is taken to the downside. Now, let's bring out our drawing. So with the drawing back, you could see that this is the origin of A, the end of A in blue, then the end of B here in blue. So our 161.8 to the extension of 100 to extension of 161.8 is here. So there's a structure here to be broken. The price may just react on 100 and sprint back to the upside. So, but this will be the last place, which is the 235 area. Let's see. All these are just to align. So to align, okay, our 100 is actually at 251. So if maybe 251, 2051, 50 will be a good area to actually begin to look for your buy. And 2036 area, it's the last place that this correction is allowed to the downside. So at 2035, 2035 should not break 2035 if we want to really go up, except it's becoming a more complex correction. So if the price, if the C that you expect as a C now is turning to be something else, we will know. Because again, it could end up giving us a WXY, whereby this one becomes an ABC and becomes a W, and the price would go up without breaking 76 to the upside or 61 and turn to the downside again to break structure. So when it's turning down and when it's going up again and it's turning down to break structure to the downside again, you must quickly know as a good student that that is giving you a recipe of a WXY, and you have to shut down and look for your trade opportunity to the upside again. So, and that's how to secure your account. Otherwise, you just be gambling. So it's not about gambling. It's about equipping yourself with the right knowledge and attitude to trading, so that you don't just trade in one box and, oh, this is the vision, this is where it's going to go, and you lose it all. So, so our blue box area now. Our blue box area now, it's going to look like this for gold. That's our blue box area now for gold. If the momentum and whatever is printing does not change, okay, If it does not change, that's the area we are looking to sell. So I'm going to hand up this now. My network is misbehaving, but I'm just trying to give you a New Year gift. And because you've been with me for over 12 months, so I should be able to give you and help you locate those levels where you can find your trade and navigate. If anything changes in the new year, I will let you know. On the lower time frame again. So if we look at the lower time frame, do we have our C running down to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already? Okay, it may be because if you look at this now, so this is the first shot to run to the downside, and this might just be your the first run to downside as an A, B, C, and this might just be a correction of it. Okay, this might just be an A, B, and a C. Okay, which looks like a flat, a regular flat in that. Okay, A, B, C, and this might just be going down as the third wave. Once we break this level, so once we break this level, that might just be going down as the third wave. This might just be a 1 and a 2 of C, and breaking this support to the downside might just be running down as a third wave. So everything is still looking like what we thought. Really terrible that I'm not having a proper network. It's just messing with my head and all of that. So let me just, properly close this teaching. So please take the pain to watch video 1 and video 2. See you in the new year. Happy New Year in advance.